Welcome to Zion Public Speaking. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Helen Keller. Confidence is the first law of public speaking. Are you disappointed because of the unsatisfied delivery of your speech? Do you feel shy or discouraged over the failure of your voice quality and pitch during your speech? What happened to your confidence level as you stood before the gathering of 200 people? You could be a teacher and wear hesitation on your face before your students in the classroom. You could be a leader and have all points of your speech to deliver, but you are biting your lips and tongue. Or you are clenching your palms because of being low and less confident. That simply means you need right practice. As a salesman, a public speaker, a teacher, or religious speaker, presenter, or an actor, or a communicator, or a political leader, you could be anybody who is involved directly or indirectly in some sort of public speaking. You need a right practice. No one can escape the reality of stage phobia, stage fear and fright. But practice will help you to overcome the fear, the phobia, and the fright of that stage. In response to all, the first thing you need to do is to develop confidence. So today we are going to talk about the law of confidence in public speaking. The inner self-development had the primary prerequisite of public speaking, and man's will must conquer the negative peer pressure. His unguarded emotions and thoughts, his will and confidence as work together can produce favorable results. It is observed that students and emerging communicators continuously ask how they can improve their confidence to speak in public. Their self-consciousness seems to paralyze them and feel so embarrassed. However, their first fair acknowledgement is affirmed that they can develop their confidence. They would be able to speak in front of their audience. If you diagnose your weakness, you can fix it. As working out in gym helps us build our body muscles, so does the practice to the confidence. How would a new driver cure a fear of other cars on the road? Careful practice will give him a road mastery. The first thing he must do is to take an action, because mere thinking will not make him a confident driver. Inaction may breed and produce fear and doubts, whereas action produces courage and confidence. Your action represents your valor. Reading books and developing confidence will not help a speaker, but real action will. You cannot swim in your imagination while standing on the dry ground. Sooner or later, you must dive and get wet in the water. The young seagull has to listen to the tattering of his teeny tiny feather to catch the sizable fish. So the new speaker must start speaking to the sizable gathering to gain experience. But for all that, practice will make him a great speaker. A journey of thousands of miles starts with one single step. Speaking can only make a speaker a great speaker. Speaking is like a medicine prescribed by doctor, but the patients should be willing to take the medicine to cure the disease. Thus, the disease of overcoming fear is only cured by speaking on the stage. Courageous action. Queen Esther saved Jews in Persia. As a powerless ex-partner to the king, she did not even spend a few weeks of her honeymoon with the king Xerxes. She would only come when the king called her, and he had not called her for a month. Esther's cousin Mordecai reminded her about her place and unique courage, of which she responded with action. Her courageous words, "I will go to king even though it is against the law. And if I perish, I perish." Confidence and courage took Esther to the royal court, and she pleaded her case. On the third day, Esther put on her royal robes and stood in the inner court of the palace, in front of the king hall. This action pleased the king, and finally she was granted what she wanted. Thank you. Stay tuned to receive more on public speaking.